I don't care. You need to go back and sit down, okay?
I'm acting.
I don't care.
Yep, we're gonna go all the way to the dentist.
Alright, so I just wanted to do a quick public service announcement video about something that happened yesterday in Fortnite. I got comments on YouTube, I got messages on Twitter, all over social media. People were sending me the same image over and over again. They wanted to know why they got the message. This is the message that you guys received. It's that it's due to your recent actions, you have been issued a competitive warning for illegal restart. Please refrain from repeat offenses or you may receive an account ban. So like I said, hundreds, if not thousands of people received this message. I myself did not. But even people that don't play competitive received this message. And that's why people were sending me the message. They said, Tabor, what does illegal restart mean? I've seen a few people say that it's during an event. If you join the event with a squad, for example, play a few matches, do real bad, and then decide to want to restart, then new squad and do it all over again. That's what some people are saying is an illegal restart. But then other people said if you join under a region, for example, NA East, and then you do bad, and then you join again on NA West, they say that's an illegal restart. Sometimes that's allowed, and they say in the rules it is allowed. But other times for official tournaments, not LTM ones, but official ones, then it strictly prohibits that. You can't do that. So it's either one of those two things as far as I understand. But regardless, like I said, some people haven't even done an event or a tournament or a cup, and they still receive this message. So luckily, I do have some good news for you. The official Fortnite status Twitter account put this out. They said a series of warnings for illegal restarts was issued to players based on their competitive activity in recent events and not in your games played today. Some may have received this in error. If you have not entered the same event multiple times, please disregard the warning. So I guess if you haven't played any cups or events lately, then disregard the warning. If you did try to participate multiple times in the same event before, then maybe this warning is true. And you gotta watch yourself. Don't get your account spammed. I'd be willing to bet, however, that a majority of you that did receive this error, it was probably just an accident. Now, if you feel like this is a true warning, then like I said, please be careful, because it does say repeat offenses will result in a ban. Imagine having a stacked account, and you get another warning and you lose everything. That's all that money down the drain. So please be careful. If you didn't know this was even an offense, then now you know. Looking at you guys know a lot of people who know. But I just wanted to let everyone know that for most of you, this was probably given an error, and it's not really a warning on your account. So there you go. I just wanted to put your mind at ease, because for most of you, it's not an official warning. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my supported creator code.
Epic has given us a look at what we can expect at the end of Season 5. Today we're going to be talking about some new exotics coming to the game, the last few skin collaborations that Jonesy is going to recruit, a red shield potion, and also a Season 5 event. We're going to go over all that and so much more. Guys, thank you so much for the support lately. I noticed that a lot of people watching my videos are still not subscribed, so if that applies to you, check that subscribe button, because we're so close to 5 million subscribers. Let's go ahead and cross that milestone together. Thank you. Alright, so let's just jump into this video. We have a potential Season 5 live event coming. Game files have been updated, and they found hints that an event is coming towards the end of the season. This is what they discovered. Okay, they discovered Epic added a new item in the game files. It's not an exotic or a mythic item, it's a hand. And basically what it does is it removes all the items from your inventory and disables your pickaxe. So people thought maybe this might be relating to creative, if you want to have some creative game modes where you don't have a pickaxe out and you just have your hands out. The reason why people think this relates to the event, the item is actually called Event Mode Hands. Epic wouldn't just name it Event Mode if they didn't have something to do with an upcoming event. But that's not all that they found. There was a update to the game files. There's a folder called Music in the game files, and that was recently updated. Now you might think, okay, well, music, game files, what's the big deal about music? It might be related to maybe the Mandalorian LTM. The thing is, Epic only updates the music game file, this particular one, when there's an upcoming event, because they want to be able to play music across the whole game during a live event. So that file got updated, the hand got added to the game, the event mode hands. You know, I would say it's pretty much like a 85, 90% confirmation that we do have a big event coming very soon. We'll be on the lookout and see if there's any more updates to the game files. We do have a couple more updates before the end of Season 5, so I'm pretty sure we'll get some more leaks and some more information about what this event might be. Basically, when there's an event coming up, we usually can tell and what's going on. Like, remember the Midas device event? You know, Midas has been planning and kind of building a device for a while, and there was a lot of in-game leaks and hints pointing towards that. Same thing with Galactus. Like right at the start of the season, we knew that Galactus was eventually going to come to Fortnite. There was going to be a big live Galactus event. But this season, it's not as apparent as to what's going down and what event is going to actually happen right now. So, I mean, we got Jonesy recruiting people from different universes. We got an exposed 0 point in the middle of the map. It most likely would have something to do with that. We had some hints about Kevin the Cube potentially making a return. And we made a video about that if you want to go check it out. But nothing is really solid as to what is actually going to happen. Are we going to escape the loop? Is the 0 point going to explode? Is Kevin the Cube or the 7 going to show up and it's going to be like a battle? Pretty much you're going to see a pretty clear picture as to what the end of season event looks like. The end of season is pretty much only a month and a half away. So a couple updates and it's going to happen. Hopefully we do get some more information. But I honestly like to be surprised. Even though I cover a lot of the leaks and stuff, Epic has shown that when they want to, they're able to keep things secret until it actually happens or the day of. So hopefully they have a big surprise in store for us. Knowing that the season is about to end March 15th, we'll have 1 or 2 updates. There might be a Season 5 delay, and I don't think it's going to be a huge delay. Something along the lines of maybe 1 week, 2 weeks tops. The reason why people think there's going to be a delay is a user, Fast Blast, he's a known Fortnite leaker. He said that some of the timers for the speed challenges have been extended until March 18th. It's supposed to be ending on March 15th. So we're looking at maybe like a 3-day delay, maybe up to a week. The other thing is that usually when there's an event, it's going to happen on the weekend, like on a Saturday, and March 13th is a Saturday. A lot of times before it does, they'll have a big event like 2 days before the season happens. So March 13th, there will be the event potentially. 2 days later, Season 6 starts. Either way, we're excited to see what Fortnite has to store in Season 6 or whatever comes next. You know, we did have that theory that Season 5 could be the last season. Most likely, the full 10 seasons will be played out, but those full 10 seasons might be shortened, and hopefully there is no more delays moving forward. Now let's talk about 2 things that are confirmed. The next 2 exotics that are coming into Fortnite. The first one is the 10-stack airstrike, and the other one is the Burst SMG, basically a frozen SMG. I talked about both of these on the second channel, More Sector PK, if you should subscribe there. But now we have some other footage of the actual exotics now that they're more fleshed out. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh my god. So it looks like it's some sort of airstrike that you can shoot down at your opponents from a distance. You kind of line it up. That's very, very powerful. It's obviously going to be an exotic, and it's obviously going to have probably a big price point to it. And it's probably going to use rocket ammo, which is it's kind of hard to find rocket ammo in the current state of the game anyways. And it looks like those explosions kind of happen in a wide area, so it might be hard to really focus in on a single target. But to disrupt and third-party build fight pretty easily with that thing. It'll be interesting to see how that actually works in game and how effective it is. Because some of the exotics that have been released are really not exotic level weapons, and some of them are very powerful, like the new exotic Slurp Bazooka and Quad Launcher. Next up, we have the Frozen P90. We covered this footage before on the second channel. You're going to have some pretty unique mobility opportunities with this P90. Reload time 2.1 second, which is about the same as a normal P90. Magazine size 35. Same thing. Damage to players 20. So it looks like the stats are going to be representing a normal P90 stat, but the unique factor is that while you have this P90 equipped, you will have Ice Cube legs. It's going to be a pretty fun item to play with. I'm excited to get my hands on it. We also know that the next collaboration that's coming up is codenamed Mainframe, and there's going to be a portal outside of Retail Row. This hunter is going to be reactive, which means they're going to change throughout the match, and there's some leaked audio files of running from this hunter, I believe. The code name is French Fry. Epic loves to give skin alliterations and also POI alliterations like Tilted Towers, Salty Springs, and French Fry. The main character from the game Five Nights at Freddy's starts with an FF. I've never actually played that game, so this could potentially be a Five Nights at Freddy collaboration, but that's just what we know so far about the next collaboration and the next skin coming. And there's only 3 more left before we finalize all the recruits that Jonesy is bringing to help him. I mentioned a new red potion that's coming to the game earlier, and this has to do with the Valentine's Day event. It's not going to be an actual in-game item, but it is going to be something that you interact with in-game. and it's going to be a love potion that you can interact with as part of a challenge. I think it'd be interesting, though, the idea of bringing in new types of potions in different colors that have different effects. I mean, we do have, like, the peppers, which give you the speed bonus, but I can think of a few other different potion ideas off the top of my head, like a damage boost potion, an invisibility potion, and all kinds of different things that can be added into the game of Fortnite to create a unique playing experience. Finally, the next update is already on the pre-release servers, which means that Epic is basically done with it and it could release at any time. Most likely will come out in the next 2 weeks in line with the Valentine's Day event. Also, I do have a bit of a teaser to talk about. I have a big announcement, a couple big announcements that I'm going to be making. Guys, peeled on the lookout for that. I'll probably make a video talking about that stuff very soon. So be sure you subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Line it up. Line up your freaking shots. Good stuff. Boom.